The answer to our problems is simple. The answer to all of this horror, all of this trauma, all of this pain and suffering is so simple. It is simple, simple, simple. The person who don't have a house should be led divinely to the person who has the house. The person who don't have the food should be led divinely to the person who has the food. And it has been happening. Those who don't have always been in alignment with those who did have. But because we have been taught to be a selfish people, is why everybody suffer. People believe that they are truly blessed with millions of dollars, mansions, cars, money, just to enjoy it and not bless somebody else when nobody's going anywhere with anything. So this unknown source of all there is just wants certain people to be okay and never have the need for anything because they have it all. But to be happy with your all and look over there and somebody does not have. That's the way we've been programmed to be. If you have a house and you know somebody who does not, you're supposed to help them. If you have food and you know somebody don't have it, you're supposed to help them. If you got money and you know somebody who don't have it, you're supposed to help them. If you got a car and you know somebody don't have a car, you're supposed to help them. This is why we're suffering. Me, me, me. I. My stuff, my house, my car, my job, my money. Nothing is for us. Everything that we have is for us to help the next person. Everybody trying to keep what they got. For what? You're not going nowhere with it. People trying to get more before they help somebody else. For what? We got to understand how we've been programmed to be attached. We're supposed to be helping each other, loving each other, uplifting each other, inspiring each other, holding each other accountable to be bigger, better, and brighter. Nobody wants to teach that. This is why we all suffering. Because none of us are our brother's keeper. If everybody would help somebody who is in need of help, nobody would have power over anybody because everybody would be helping everybody. You can only do two things with power: empower and overpower. But if we was holding each other accountable to be better people, telling people when they're wrong, you see? No, we've been taught to mind our own business. Everybody's business is everybody's business because we are one when you see somebody suffering. You see what I'm saying? We have to reprogram our mind. We gotta reprogram our mind that we are not going anywhere with anything. So why not help somebody? If I got what I need, NEED, if I got what I need, I'm going to make sure somebody else got it. But people got to have their need met and their wants. And the wants is for somebody else. The want is not for you. If you got what you need, the want is for somebody else. When you want something and you got what you need, you're supposed to be blessing somebody else. Why we don't get in the business of blessing other people, making sure everybody is fine? They wouldn't have been able to abduct children, abuse children. They wouldn't need no child care protective service because we would be protecting them. You see? We wouldn't need war, confirmation. We wouldn't need war because we all would be looking out for each other. We wouldn't have to fight each other. So again, we doing this to ourselves. And it's so simple. It's so simple. Don't worry about accumulating. Worry about sharing. Because sharing is caring. And we don't care about each other. That's why the world is the way it is. Nobody can make us do anything that we don't want to do. You see, the powers can make us do it if we don't want to do it because we have a right to choose. We're doing it because that's how we are. That's our nature. If you got and you're not helping somebody, or you're in a position to help somebody and you're not helping somebody, you're doing that of your own free will. Because people never think about, what if it was me? Would I want somebody to treat me this way? What if it was me and I didn't have nothing? I would want somebody to give me something. We're not thinking about it. We're not putting ourselves in a position when we see somebody suffering and going through a hard time. What if it was me? It's simple. Stop being attached to this world. Have what you need and help the next person, because nobody going nowhere with anything. Nobody keeping anything. Everybody got to die and leave everything here, even the people. Everybody going to lose somebody. You see? It's never going to stop where everybody is not going to lose somebody, because everybody got to go. We got to look at what we're doing. Life is simple. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's simple like that. Simple. Stop being attached to it. Prepare to get up out of here. You see? And stop focusing on staying here. Prepare every day. This might be my last day. Let me do something. You see? Pay it forward. Let me put a smile on somebody's face. Let me open up somebody's heart chakra with sincerity and genuineness. Kindness. Uplift the energy. You see? This is what we got to do. Simple things. Stop accumulating shit and start seeing about the next person. Yes? Let it sizzle.